Hello. Oh my goodness. That's iron right there. Okay. This is cool. Very good to know that this is... I'm happy with this. Hello. Welcome back. This is episode 7 of our series, The Long Road. We have a few things going on today. We got a little bit of winter prep. As you can see, I just cooked up some meals. It's mostly porridge. We're gonna be eating a lot of porridge this winter, which is definitely not due to a lack of preparation on my part, and solely due to, well, we don't talk about it. Yeah, let's just not talk about it. And one thing that was made abundantly clear to me during our expedition north during our last episode was that it's cold outside. And then 1, 2, 3 of these large pelts, we can get a fur coat, knee-high fur boots, some fur clothing. If you guys didn't know, if you take a bowl into your hand here, and you have a pot of cooked food in your inventory, you can simply drag it up and click, and now it fills my bowl with food. Alright, let's go look for food. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of hunting, see what happens. I forgot what kind of trader this guy is here. Commodities merchant. What does a commodities merchant sell? Nails and strips. He sells linen. Okay. He is actually... This dude sells lime. He sells lime. I have spent so long, countless real-life hours looking for lime at this point, and this guy has the audacity to sell it right next to my house, of all places.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
There we go. So we got a stack of lime. And here we have a wild tyro, trying his hand in an activity that will make most lose their minds. Goat hoarding. Goat herding. Go that way. Yeah, there you go. Where is he? I hear him. There he is. No, no, no. Don't go down that hole. Don't you do it. You son of a... Ah. No, wait! You dummy. Let's just leave him. There will be other goats. I realized that our copper supply was running uncomfortably low, so we had to go run over to some of the copper mines that we had marked earlier in order to get more copper to make more tin bronze. Or just make tin bronze in general. Did I ever tell you guys that I hate running through the forest at night? In fact, I often just try to avoid the forest in general, but at night, it could be a wolf anywhere. Or a bear. It would be so much worse as a bear. Here's our copper. And with our first copper mine depleted, and it being a low rift activity night, we decided to take advantage of that fact and run over to some of the other copper mines which are in the general area that we had marked previously. And of course we were laser focused and there was no distractions at all. And it's right there. And finally, arriving at our third and final copper mine, we were greeted by the friendly local wildlife. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I literally cannot aim, guys. Okay, got him. Okay, one more. Oh, there it is. Nope. Get back here. You could think you're gonna try to shoot me in the back and get away. Ow! Get back here. Just trying to mine in peace. Alright, I think we could call that good on the iron. The copper? Yeah, copper. Let's check out this fruit tree on the way home. We got a bunch of copper here. A stack and 37. I think I see it there. Right there. No fruit on it. Alright, I got. Yeah, maybe we can take some cuttings of this thing. Yeah, okay. New technology unlocked. Fruit tree cuttings. And I learned that as long as you leave the base, at least one block of the base, the tree will actually grow back. So, I feel comfortable taking these cuttings here. And you know what? We're already kind of far south. I'm going to push a little further south than I've been. A strong feeling that I'm going to want to go south. I don't really know why. It's just like, I've seen everything to the north. I want to go this way. And before any of you say, yes, I do get distracted easily. But Tyro, shouldn't you be preparing for winter? It's right around the corner. Shut up! Mind your own business. Adventure waits nobody. Waits for nobody.
I'm going on an adventure!
Ow! On our way down south, we decided to poke our head into this random little cave and happened to see some tin. So I had to clear the cave, but it was worth it because this is a decent amount of tin here. Ah, come here. Oh, there's two. Alright, time to run. No, 2 puppies, thank you. Wolves in there. Got it. Got a shiver and a bunch of wolves after us. Okay, just keep running. Alright, the wolves gave up. Shiver's dead. We're good. The trader. Let's check him out. The quest. Seen anything interesting lately? Oh, look around you. What isn't noteworthy around here? Nature is thriving and providing for all of us, even amidst the surge of cursed ones plaguing these lands. Yeah, we're not gonna keep doing this. You guys can go ahead and pause if you want to read this storyline here. But the general gist of it is that his friend is the treasure hunter, and he found a location which seems to be some kind of story location, and he's willing to sell us that location for a golden scythe. So if we bring this gentleman here a golden scythe, we'll get the location, which I assume will progress the story. I continued pushing south, and then I saw this ruin here that had a conveniently placed hole for me to already go down. Cracked rubble, don't need that. Oh, nice. Lime. Let's get out of there. And yes, I am realizing exactly right now that I left my 4 rope ladders at that ruin. I was looking for them later in this video, and they're right there. Oh, leaves? Take those cuttings. We're gonna go to this trader, and then we're gonna go east. There he is on the other side of the lake. I'll get there just about nightfall, if not a little bit before. Or a little bit after. I feel like rift activity might be picking up. We went to bed too early, and now we gotta wait for sunrise. What we'll do is we'll push. We're right here. We'll push more south, and then we'll hit this village on our way back home. Jeez. How many of them out there? The sun is now starting to rise, and it's about 6 o'clock. It's light enough now. I'm just gonna make a run for it. Not gonna take any more inventory slots by cutting it. It'd be maybe even cool to build a castle up on top of this hill. Potentially. Let me get up there and survey the domain. Maybe we'll do that. Build a castle on a hill. It could be pretty cool. Overlooking the ocean. Pretty sure I just saw a trader. Yeah, he's right there. And that would be cool to have, especially if he's a useful trader. Well, no bed. He's an artisan trader. Mostly worthless. So yeah, this is the edge of the continent here. So let's head east. Lots of pine trees here. Check for resin. We're considering moving into the area. This would be good if there's resin in here. No, come on back. One less wolf to contend with in this forest later. A little more resin in our pockets. Is that a wolf? That was a wolf. Let's go get him. Yeah, I can just see a castle up on top of that hill right now. A bear. We got a bear. Not good. I think the bear fell in the hole. I think he fell in the hole. Nice. Well, one less bear to worry about when I decide to move down here. Alright, there's a trader there. Let's check him out first, because the sun's going to be going down here before long. See, and that's the thing about this game. As you can see, I was instantly distracted. Looks like we got some goodies down here. Let's check that out real quick. Yep, there you go. I think this is a room. Medium creative books. Firewood. Okay. Onion seeds. Okay. Bunch of cattails. Very good. And a book to eat. Husbandry. Nom nom nom. Tasty leather and paper. With the sun beginning to set and a gentle rain starting to fall, it is time for me to find shelter for the evening. I also found some currants on the way, as you see me eating right now. Bear. Not good. Don't like bears. Don't like bears. Puppy. Alright. What do you sell? An agricultural trader. Alright. That's fine. Having made my way to the trader that I had found earlier, I decided to sleep here for the night and then return home in the morning, with a few surprises along the way. Any goodies? No, but I can get down there. Alright, well, you have volunteered yourself. Volunteered yourself to be on my menu. Oh. Okay, well, thank you for doing that, I guess. Where I could still get to you.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, hello. Yeah, roll over and die. Oh, hello. We got ruin. That's a lot of firewood. We might just take that home with us. Rusty gear. Anything in there? No. Aged torch holder. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take this firewood with us. Just because there's a ton of it, and that's very nice. Oh, man. Ore vessel. Let's see what we get, actually. It says, mining XP. Is this coal? Oh. Yeah, okay, we want the coal. More than we want the wood. Not gonna be a lot of food, but a little bit is better than nothing. Actually, hang on. Before I do this, let me check in here. Metal tank. Rot. A silver knife. I wonder if that would be good to sell. Another bowl. Clay tablet. Okay. Oh, food. Yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted to get some grain. There we go. Alright. Oh, a lore tapestry. Oh, that right there. Oh. Maybe I'll even take that home if I have some space. Let's just gonna create one serving and I'll eat it and then I'll make some porridge. We're gonna have visitors. Let's get on out here. Let's get back home. Okay, we made it back to this villager, or sorry, this trader village. It's November 3rd. It'll be November 4th when we wake up. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. It is 6 a.m. on November 4th. We are starving. We're gonna munch. Take another bowl. Alright. Let's run on home. We're about halfway there. Huh. Alright. I saw this little hole here, this crater, said that looks a little too perfect. So, listen guys, if you come across something like this, it's like just a perfect circular hole. Dig a little bit in the middle. Look what I just found. Found some more meteoric iron here. I think it might just be one piece. Might be worth looking at. A man easily distracted by holes. And for good reason. You see that? For good reason. A translocator. For very good reason, I'm distracted by holes. That's not far from the house. Right there. So, we got some crates here we could take. I like this one. Just put this here. Got to be careful. Because one or two more hits and I'm done for. Oof, he almost got me. Almost. Not quite. Okay, everybody. So we've just returned from our southern expedition, and we found a lot of really good stuff, actually. So we went out to get more copper, and we ended up with about a stack and a half, a little over a stack and a half, but we also ended up finding some tin. We did find a translocator out there and some ruins, which is where we got these tapestries. We'll hang those in a minute. Found some coal, and then I took some cuttings from various fruit trees, and we'll plant those in the springtime. I also found this box that I'm sitting on top of right now. It's a crate, and the good thing about crates. Oh yeah, and I put some honey inside the crate too. Honey doesn't spoil, right? No, it does not. So the good thing about crates, let me go put this in my basement. Oh, hang on. Gotta open the door. Is that they only hold one item, but they hold a lot of that one item without taking up a whole bunch. So like if I put all my oak wood in there, which I might do because that would open up a ton of inventory space. So now we see we have 118 oak logs in here, and it's all just in this one spot. It's not the most effective because I can fit a lot more. I think I could fit a lot more wood in this, but this takes up 2 slots. So I don't know, maybe it is more effective. I don't know. Only time will tell. Figure that out eventually. By the way, I like the way they look, and you can kind of put them at different angles and stuff, so they're really good decorative pieces too. Just different kinds of storage. Oh, let's put up these tapestries as well. Alright, so we got 128 pieces of copper, which 128, and as you see it says 5 units at the bottom, so 128 times 5 is 640 units each, times 3, 1920, so about 20 ingots worth of copper. Oh, there's a bit more actually. Call it 2300, somewhere around there, units of copper, and 38 units of cassiterite. So we should be able to make a good amount of tin bronze. So there's an online calculator that allows you to calculate how much, because it's like you can use like 90%, 92%, something like that of copper and less tin or tin bronze. So what we're gonna do is use this calculator real quick. We can make 2,000 units of tin bronze, which will be really good. Let's start preheating our forge. There you go. And so this right here will make us 2,100 units of tin bronze. So 21 ingots. That'll be more than enough. So we are going to be trying to push into the Iron Age. That's why we're going ahead and smelting our while we're smelting our tin bronze here, which is about a quarter of the way done. But what I'm realizing, what I'm forgetting, is that we need more fire clay, because bloomeries are made out of fire clay bricks. Okay, that's made with this fire clay, and we'll put it here. And raw fire clay bricks. Okay, we got 4 of those. Woo! 4. So not a lot. We are out of fire clay officially. So if I click on this, you see I got 4, so I don't even have enough for the base, let alone the chimney. Do I even have enough for the chimney? Oh, I got exactly enough for the chimney, which isn't very helpful without having enough for the base. For now, let's get our tin bronze, and we can at least go mine the iron and then try to figure out how to get some fire clay. While I finished smelting the tin bronze, decided to get some homework done by making it look a little more homely. Alright everybody, here is our first crucible. Tin bronze, 2,100 units of tin bronze. Let's start off with pouring our anvil. There we go, our tin bronze anvil. Now let's pour ourselves some Alright, there's our tin bronze. Let's let it cool down, and I'll see you when it does. Okay, and we're back. And you may actually see that we did some work around the house. Just while that stuff was cooling down, I put down some support beams. Decoratively, anyways. Not really supporting anything. So I used the support beams and kind of broke where the wood was clashing with the stone. And kind of run around the doors here. And then also a little support for the top portion there. I'm realizing right now I screwed up. I need some more support beams to go around this door because right now, not a big deal, I can walk through it, but I don't want it to look like that. But in the meantime, right now, gotta pour this. Alright, so as you can see right now, I got 5 currently, count them, 5 of these tin bronze ingots. We got our anvil, our tin bronze anvil, which we'll put, and 2 tools, as well as our new, boom, tin bronze anvil. But yeah, very nice. In order to work iron, we need to have a tin bronze anvil. You can't work iron on a copper anvil. So we did go inside, get some sticks, and we can make ourselves some new tools. There you go. So we have a full suite now of tin bronze tools. I'm not really going to be using them right away because I'm going to work through my copper stuff first. Let's take a look at comparison anyways. So 600 durability on the shovel, and then 400 durability on the copper shovel. Mining speed, oil times 4, sand times 4, gravel 2 times 2.6, snow 2.6, 0.4, 5.4, 3.6. So yeah, they have more durability and they dig faster. Very good. This makes me happy. That said, I should probably use a couple of these ingots and do a knife. Goodbye, flint knife. And let's do a spear as well. Let's do a Vold. Why not? And then a knife. Oh yeah. That's cool. I'm happy with this. Have you come to test my new boy? Ow. Why can't I? Oh. Take this. I'll fix that. Don't worry. I'll fix it. I also, you can see it on the screen, I have another mod installed which allows you to swing from different directions with some weapons. Not every weapon will allow you to. Oh, you can climb? They can climb. Oh, I hit him with 2. Oh, I love this thing already. How much damage did my copper falx do? 4. So this has longer reach and does more damage than my copper falx does. I love it. Turnips died, so everything else is dead except for my rye, which is... don't think it's gonna grow anymore. Just so you guys know, for your essay, if your crops die from the cold, like this, none of this is gonna grow anymore. This, see, it's cold growth stunted due to cold. Will only yield 75% of the produce. So this isn't gonna grow anymore. None of this will grow anymore. It's better to wait. Don't break this right now. I know I just broke one. I'm breaking my own rules here, but don't break any of this right now because you're not guaranteed to get your seed back. These ones, if it says dead growing, that means it's totally dead. You're not getting any results, you know, any yield out of this at all, even if I were to harvest it at, if it was full grown, I would harvest it. I wouldn't get anything because it died. Wait until it dies, and then break it, and you should get your seed back every single time. So don't do what I did, guys. Definitely make sure that you get on growing your farms ASAP. I kind of screwed myself. Alright, so we have 32 flax seeds for next spring. Yeah, soybeans, which are fresh for 3.4 years in my inventory. 33 years inside of here. That's absurd. Absurd in a good way, of course. Let's get some sleep. Go get that iron. Where was it? It was up here somewhere. There it is. This is a low rift activity day. Not bad. I will fix that. I'm going to fix it off cam though. And then I'll probably do some work on this as well with the supports. Nice try, puppy. Alright, so we're back here with the iron. I think it's down this way it was. Maybe down here. Maybe it was down that hole. Yeah, right there. There it is. So, we're back here with the iron. Let's get it mined. That iron mine is absolutely massive. We have currently 3 stacks, and 26 pieces of iron. And there is so much more down there. My pickaxe was just starting to get low, and I was starting to lose sanity down there. I've got this crystallized chunk, which is pretty cool. Alright everybody, that's just gonna about do it for me tonight. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. We got a ton done. We moved up from the Copper Age into the Bronze Age, got some work done around the house, got ourselves this sweet new weapon, and went and got a bunch of iron, as well as a whole lot of exploration done down to the south. So I'm very happy with our progress this episode. In the springtime, we're maybe gonna do some building. I might even do some building here before then. We'll see. We shall see. I definitely need to do more farming. Anyways, good night everybody.